Let me ask you something. Are you thinking of selling your home? Maybe you looked at Property 24, CMA, Lightstone, and a number popped up on the screen. And now you're asking yourself, is this real? Can I trust this? Here's the honest answer. That number could be off by hundreds and thousands of rands. And when it comes to your home, your biggest asset, getting the price wrong can be the most expensive mistake you can make. Overpricing your home can mean it sits on the market for months, buyers moves on, or if you underprice, you might sell fast, but you might be leaving money on the table. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to determine the accurate market value of your home using the same 5-step framework that myself and my team use every single day in Cape Town. Stay with me, we're going to save you money. Hi, I'm Adnan Jacobs, the principal of Team Adnan Jacobs Estate Agents. I've been selling homes in Cape Town for over 32 years. I've sold through the 90s when interest rates went as high as 25%, through the 2008 financial crisis, as well as through the COVID pandemic. I've been through every market cycle you can imagine. And right now, today in 2026, we're sitting on one of the most exciting times in real estate history. Stock is low, demand is high, correctly priced homes are selling in 2 weeks. We're talking about a 98% absorption rate in Cape Town. But here's the thing, that opportunity only lasts for a limited time. If you price your home correctly, we're going to walk you through the 5 steps that every homeowner needs to follow to get the true market value of their home. And if you want to skip the guesswork, just click on the description below. My team and I will get you a free valuation, no obligation, no pressure, just clarity. So, let's go. Here's the truth about pricing your home. Most sellers get it wrong. Not because they're not smart people, but because they use the wrong information. They look at what their neighbors all sold for 2 years ago, or they take an online estimate and run with it, or they just pick a number that feels right. And those 3 approaches will cost you. If you overprice, what happens is buyers look at your property online, they compare it with other homes for sale in your neighborhood, and if you priced above market value, they skip right past. They don't even call. They don't come in. The days on the market starts climbing. After 2-3 weeks, now the market starts talking. Buyers see that this home has been sitting in the market for a month. What's wrong with it? It's not what's wrong with the price, what's wrong with the house. The stigma alone will hurt you. Then comes the price reductions. And now you're negotiating from a position of weakness. And you end up settling for less than what you could have gotten had you priced right from day one. On the flip side, if you underprice it, you sell quickly, but you leave money on the table. Okay? I've seen home sellers leave 80,000, 100,000, 200,000 on the table simply because they didn't know what their home was actually worth. So what's the answer? You need a strategy, not guesswork, a data-driven pricing strategy. That's exactly what I'm going to give you. So why does online estimates not work? Why is it misleading? Let's start with the elephant in the room. Online estimate sites like Property 24, CMA, Property 24 estimates, these are useful tools for getting a ballpark figure. But what they can't do is they can't come inside your home. What they don't know is the improvements you've made to your home. The upgrades on your kitchen, the upgrades on your bathroom, or whether it's still got 1975's original tiles. They don't know that you've added a flat lid. They don't know your property's got rental potential income. They don't know that your property overlooks the park or that it's on a quiet road versus a busy road. They work on delayed information. The numbers that they pull off often are 3-6 months behind current market value. It takes 2 to 3 months for a property to register. In the fast-moving Cape Town market right now, 6 months is a lifetime. Here's another thing they miss. Every area has its pockets. Example, which side of the railway line, which side of the main road. For example, in Goodwood, we talk about properties above Molten, below Molten. Factor, which side of the road can make a difference of 100, 200,000 on your final sale. The algorithm don't account for this. So use online tools to satisfy your curiosity, but don't make a decision based on them. Okay? So the number one pricing mistake that sellers make is, I've been in this business for 32 years. I've seen this a lot. They make an emotional decision when it comes to pricing. You've lived in your home, you've raised your kids, you've painted the wall 3, 4 times, and you spend hours on your garden, etc. All of that has value to you, but to the buyer, they don't care. They care about what does the market say. I had a seller, a lovely family. They wanted 2.8 million for their home. Every comp showed that it was pointing at 2.4 million. They spent 300,000 on renovations a year ago, which they've made for their own comfort, and they felt they needed to get it back. We listed it at 2.8 million. 3 months later, not a single offer. We dropped the price to 2.5, sold immediately. But by then, the market has moved on. The neighbors were getting 2.55 million. The lesson, prices for the market, not for your memories. Okay? Section 3 is price per square meter. Now let's talk numbers, specifically price per square meter. This is one of the most reliable benchmarks for your home's value. Here's how it works. The sale price of a comparable home, a home sold similar to yours recently, and divide it by the floor area square meters, and that gives you the price per square meter. For example, a home sells for 1.8 million and its square meters is 150. Divide 1.8 by 150 and it gives you 12,000 rand per square meter. Now you apply that to your home. If your home is 160 square meters and the price per square meter is around 12,000, your baseline value is around 1.92 million. But, and this is important, price per square meter is a starting point, it's not the finish line. You still need to adjust for the condition, the location, the features, and the demand for your area. Okay? I want you to hear me now. Okay? What do you think your home is worth right now? Give me a number. Type it in the comments. I read every comment and I'll give you my honest take. Let's have a conversation about it. Okay? Let's look at the power of comparable sales. This is the foundation of every professional valuation. Comparable sales or comps. A comp is a property that is similar to yours in size, in condition, and in features that have sold recently. Not a listed property, a sold property. There are 3 rules for a good comp. Number 1, it must have sold within the last 60 to 90 days. Anything older is history. You pricing for today's market. Number 2, it must be similar in size, within 10 to 15% of your floor space. A 100 square meter home and 200 square meter home are completely different conversations. Number 3, you need at least 3 comps to draw a reliable conclusion. One sale on its own can be an outlier. 3 sales shows you a pattern. We use a combination of deep local knowledge, 32 years experience, plus AI assisted tools like CMA, like Magna. Yeah, this is how we can achieve 99% of asking to selling price ratio. So, how demand in Cape Town affects your value? Here's what makes current market special. This is critical for home sellers. Stock is critically low. There simply is not enough homes to meet the demand. And when supply goes up, when supply comes down and the demand goes up, the prices goes up. That's basic economics. Absorption rate in Cape Town is around 98%. That means almost every home that is priced correctly that comes in the market gets sold. And on average, the average days on market right now is 2 weeks. 2 weeks, that's how long it takes to get a house sold. That means right now, if you price your home correctly, you can command a good price and it will sell fast. That's a rare combination. Usually you have to choose between one of the two. But this window of opportunity won't be open forever because the market shifts. Interest rate is going to go up. New stock come on the market. The sellers winning right now are the ones who has the right information, not the ones who wait. Alright, let's bring it all together. Let's summarize. Here is the 5-step framework for determining an accurate market value of your home. Step 1. Analyze recently sold properties. Not listed, sold in your area within the last 60 to 90 days. These are your reference points. 2. Compare the condition and the features of your home. Is your home similar in layout, in size, in condition? Okay. Upgrades. Note the difference. Factor them in. Calculate the price per square meter across the comps. Find your range. Your home should be somewhere in that band. Assess the current demand. How many buyers are actively looking in your price range in your area right now? Set a strategic price, not an emotional price, not a greedy price. A price that is based on your home to attract multiple buyers and give you the best chance of receiving a strong, clean offer quickly. That's the framework. It works. It's worked for 32 years for me. Our clients consistently sell at within 99% of the list price and within 2 weeks because we price it right the first time. If this sounds like a lot to navigate on your own, that's okay. That's why people like you reach out to us every week. Comment the word value below and I'll send you a free home pricing guide. It will walk you through the framework step by step so you can check your own property against the market. Zero cost, no catch, just clarity. Let's quickly recap what we've covered today. Online estimates is a starting point, not a pricing strategy. The number one mistake is emotional pricing. Pricing per square meter gives you a reliable benchmark. Comparable sales, 3 or 4 from the last 60 to 90 days are the gold standard. And right now, stock is low, demand is high, which means correctly priced homes are selling in about 2 weeks. If you're thinking of selling, even just in the early days, don't wait. Don't guess. Don't rely on the algorithm. Give me a call. Send me a WhatsApp. Click on the link below. Okay? And we'll give you a free, no obligation evaluation on your home. Just clarity. No obligation. We have a simple promise to every home seller. We sell within 90 days or we sell your home for free. Terms and conditions apply. That's how confident we are about our pricing process. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. It takes a second, but it will help other homeowners in Cape Town to find our content. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we put out real estate insights every week. Okay? And next week, we'll be going through the top 5 mistakes home sellers make when preparing their home for sale. Some of them will surprise you, and by avoiding them, you could add tens and thousands of rands to your final price. So don't miss that. Like and subscribe. I'm Adnan Jacobs. Sell with confidence, and we'll see you on the next one.